This title is narrated with virtual voice, computer-generated narration for audiobooks. There's Always a Catch, by Stephanie Taylor. We are each other's harvest. We are each other's business. We are each other's magnitude and bond. Gwendolyn Brooks. 1. Holly pulls skirts and tank tops from her closet, tossing them onto the floral print duvet. The air conditioning is cranked up high inside the tidy beach bungalow, the curtains drawn against the stagnant outdoor heat. The rooms feel crystallized with an iciness that cuts right through the humidity of summer on Christmas Key. A black and white wedding picture of Holly's late grandparents looks on from the nightstand, the closed-mouth smiles on their smooth young faces both innocent and knowing. She holds a stretchy pink dress up to the front of her body in contemplation. It's short and looks good against her tanned skin, but it's the dress of a woman whose heels click on the pavement during a night out in the big city. It's the dress of a woman who eats tapas on South Beach and dances until dawn. It is a dress her mother would wear. It is not the dress of a woman about to present a plan for civic and economic development to a group of white-haired senior citizens who survived the Great Depression and World War II. She tosses it on top of the discard pile and keeps searching. A small mesh bag full of seashells sits on the nightstand, and a crumpled-up speeding ticket rests on the floor, next to Holly's sweaty shorts and t-shirt. Her golden retriever, Poochie, is hiding his big, shaggy body beneath the bed, huddling next to a forgotten page of the Miami Herald from 2011 and a chewed-up rubber flip-flop. Holly's bare feet slap across the cold tile floors as she mutters aloud to herself. The speeding ticket is ridiculous, nothing but another power struggle between her and Jake. She grabs a white sundress from a hanger. It's more dressy than her usual island attire, but not so much that she'll feel like she's in costume, as she stands before her friends and neighbors at the village council meeting. Holly puts Jake out of her mind, and instead ransacks her armoire in search of her favorite bikini, opening and closing drawers as she hunts for it. It's been her lifelong habit to substitute swimwear for underwear, just in case she feels like taking a swim in the tropical waters of the Gulf of Mexico in the middle of the day, which she occasionally does. And now she needs the right bikini top to wear as a bra under her dress. Holly stands in front of the window over her dresser, yanking at a bikini string in a futile attempt to free one top from a pair of mismatched bottoms in the tangle of bathing suits that she holds in her hand. The clothesline she's strung between two palm trees in her backyard catches her eye. Sure enough, dangling from the line in a neat, colorful row like the flags of so many tropical countries, are all of her favorite suits. She closes her dresser drawer and cups her full, bare breasts in the crook of one arm before walking out to the yard to grab the swimsuit from its clip on the line. After almost 30 years on a partially uninhabited island, Holly is of the mind that extreme modesty is mostly unnecessary, much like having any sort of formal rules about undergarments, so she strides barefoot across the wide blades of the St. Augustine grass in her backyard. Her long legs and unkempt hair give her the appearance of an Amazon gliding through a tropical garden. Sunlight filters through the lush jungle of trees in her yard, the sounds of the ocean crashing onto the shore in the very near distance. The air smells of citrus. Holly stops to admire the deep tangerine-hued skins of the pineapple oranges growing on the tree near her back door, dangling from the branches like so many juicy Christmas ornaments. "Ah, morning, Governor," a voice calls out. Leo Buckhunter sits on his porch just beyond the low bushes that divide their 2 yards. "Buckhunter." Holly flushes immediately when she realizes that she's not alone. She tightens her grip on her bare chest and turns her back to him. "I didn't see you there, and for the record, I'm not the governor," she says, though she knows he's only trying to annoy her. In the few years that they've been neighbors, Buckhunter has taken every opportunity to get her goat. Holly is usually in the mood to dish it right back to him, but something about being topless in her front yard in broad daylight leaves her feeling too exposed to come up with a suitably snappy comeback. "Of course you're not. No self-respecting governor would run around in front of her constituents with her coconuts in her hands."
To keep listening to this audiobook, I've left you a link in the description so you can do it, at no cost thanks to Audible's 30-day free trial.